Hi, I'm Krista Komondor, and this is Becoming a Comedian. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so super thrilled because I have Bennett Hoffman here, and Bennett recently challenged. He threw down the gauntlet for a 90 minutes in 90 days challenge, which means writing 1 minute of material every day for 90 days. And I couldn't do it. I totally couldn't do it, but he's been keeping up with it. And a lot of other people have been inspired by it on this Facebook group. So I just wanted Bennett to say some words about it because it's pretty exciting. Here's Bennett.
Thanks, Krista. So I mean, it's been like I've never done it before, and so it's been kind of a new thing for everyone. And I'm behind right now. It's been about a month, I think. But the whole point of it wasn't just to do it for the sake of doing it. It's to get new material out. And so even though I'm a little behind right now, I've gotten like a whole 5 minutes out that is good. I think, and I was stuck before, so it's been a great kind of motivation to move forward. And I found that part of the reason I'm behind is that I end up rewriting a lot when I go to write new stuff. I'm like, well, but I had this thing was kind of working, and I could just spend some time on that and really kind of try to fine tune it, and then take that out again. So I'm still gonna try to get to the 90 minutes, but if I don't, I'm still already really happy with how it's been going, and it's been a cool experience.
That's awesome, Bennett. And what have been some of the trickier moments for you? And have you been getting on stage doing this stuff as well? So maybe just talk a little bit about that.
Sure. Yeah. So the trickier stuff has been when I was tired or. When I didn't want it. Like, so for me, it's actually been that I've been writing a lot of other stuff. I've been writing a lot of TV right now for trying to get into contests and stuff. And so it's been that I've been tired of at the end of the day and just like don't want to do it. But that's the kind of the point is if you force yourself to, you might not get a good minute out of it, but you'll get something out of it. And as another way to kind of force me to be a little more accountable, I have been going out and doing, basically I'd write something that day, go out and do it at Mike's. And it was cool basically seeing in the first 5 days of doing it that my entire like open mic set was just a totally different thing than it was at the beginning of the week. And that's kind of motivating because you have a lot more fun on stage when you're doing new stuff, or I do. So yeah, I've been going to Mike's. I've been doing Instagram, like basically every not everything I write, but when I do new stuff, I'll go out, I'll like record it at the mic, and I'll just post the raw first take of it on Instagram, and that's been actually getting a lot of likes, and is another good source of positive reinforcement for the habit, I guess. Yeah.
And so for your sources of inspiration, have they been different than what they would have been before? Like, are you writing about different stuff, do you find?
Yeah, a bit. I'm writing about some different stuff. I've been writing a bunch more about things that I was already talking about. So I've been finding tags and like expanding ideas, which has been great. And I've also been writing more. I've been writing more about personal stuff than I did normally, which a lot of times is the best stuff. Just because when you're like, I have to write something. You sit down, like I gotta write 100 words. I have to write a minute of comedy or something. Whatever you're trying to do, you're just gonna reach for whatever's available. And the personal things that are going on in your life, or just how you're feeling at that moment, are the most accessible things. And so that's what I end up writing about more. Whereas a lot of my other stuff is like I tend to get lost sometimes in concept. Like I have like or like word games, which is fun. Like I have a bit I like a lot about what if Ben and Jerry were part of the alt-right and they'd come up with these weird flavors, but that's not like what's happening with me, you know. It's a fun bit, but it's easy to kind of like be like, well, I'll just waste time thinking about more flavors. I'll try to like stretch this artifice as opposed to being more vulnerable on stage or more accessible as a person on stage, which I think, especially as someone who's not been doing comedy very long, is probably what I need to work on most.
Awesome. And where can people find you? Where can they find your Instagram and your Facebook group?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter as Ben Hoffman with it's 2 N's, Benn Hoffman. I'm on Instagram as 2 H's, UHH_Tony_Dustin, because my name is Bennett Hoffman, so it's like Tony and Tony Bennett, Dustin Hoffman. Yeah, that's most. I also have the website, the Bennett, like Bennett.zone, which I haven't made yet, but I have this. So look there, and maybe it'll be up. I'll put something up there now because I'm like, I told people about it, so now I have to make a thing.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much, Bennett. And thanks for the challenge. Thank you so much for joining us as Becoming a Comedian. If you like the channel, please subscribe, and would love to hear your experience with this. Are you up for the challenge? Have a great night.